we are streaming. And say hello.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, everybody. All right. Manage access. Continue as Kelly. Okay. So let's see here. Hello, everyone. Okay. I'm going to the attendees. Where are they? I'm looking to see waiting room. Okay, here we are in the waiting room. I'm going to accept all. So let's all see who's going to be joining us. Hello, hello. Okay. Hey, Diane, can you show your face? Let's see, Diane. You'll have to click Diane on the camera. You can click on the camera. It's probably at the top. And then, Anne, is that where yours was?
Yes.
Okay, at the top. Say hello. Let's get the chat going. So Diane says, hello, ladies. And then someone else says hello from Facebook. So if you are on, would you please just say hello? Hello, Gwendolyn. So glad you're on. And Megan. I see Megan and Gwendolyn and Diane. And so, Diane, we would love to see you. And it says I need to click on the padlock, and I can't. Ha! Okay. Okay, so we're going to figure this out here in a minute. Feature. Okay, that's featuring there. Okay, is it 7:30? It's 7:31. Okay, you guys. So, Anne, are you ready to get started?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, y'all, this is our first time to use this new streaming. And so if you cannot get on this streaming to where you're on the live video with Ann and I, then you can always go to YouTube and then put in search for Kelly Fuller. And then you can hop on the YouTube and you should be able to comment and everything on that too. Okay. And then I am also streaming into our new, it's Painting the States Pink. It's as a test tonight to just see how that goes. Okay. So hello, Gail. So glad to see you. And y'all, please just put in the chat who you are and who your consultant is. All right. So I want to just tell you a little bit about my co-host here. All right. So Anne, hi. If you would, she is just a director, and we meet in the same studio in Denton, Texas. And I love Anne. Anne, let me see. I know we've known each other for a long time, but Anne, we really got to know each other when she joined our Denton studio. All right. And that's going to be what, 7 years? Has it been 7 years? 4?
4 or 5.
Oh, okay. All right. It only felt like Trudy said forever. Okay, y'all, just to tell you, I have a girlfriend. I'm in San Antonio. You're fine. I'm in San Antonio because one of my directors, Pat Pyle, is picking up a free car tomorrow. And so we're here to support Patricia. And so I'm in San Antonio. That's why my video is a little bit grainy. Look how clear Anne looks, just so beautiful and clear. So Anne, tell them a little bit about yourself.
Well, I started my Mary Kay business it'll be 14 years in December.
Okay.
So I was in the corporate world before that for 23 years. I was an accounting finance manager, and I have been doing Mary Kay alone, no corporate job, for 12 years.
Great. And Ann, what do you love best about your Mary Kay business?
That's an easy one. My girlfriends.
Your girlfriends. There you go. Me?
Yes.
Am
And
I
Trudy
your favorite?
too.
And Trudy's in the background saying, and me, and
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
So just to tell you, I do have another girlfriend here that's backing behind me. All right, Trudy, are you
Decent?
yeah, are you decent? I'm going to turn the camera. There's Trudy. Okay. So Trudy is my traveling buddy. We've been friends for, oh my gosh, 35 years. And we met through Mary Kay. All right. And so we travel a lot together. So she is here and we are here together to support Patricia in her unit. Yes. Okay. And my name is Kelly Fuller. Some of you that may not know me, I've been with Mary Kay for 33 years and just love this business. What do I enjoy most is, as Ann and Trudy both, the friendships. And I would not trade this business in anything for anything because of the friends that we have. And I love to travel and go places. So I love that. So Ann, you need to come on a trip with us sometime.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. You've been to a couple places with us and you're like, oh my gosh.
It's no trip like a Mary Kay trip.
That's right. That's right. So, okay, well, y'all, what is this event tonight? This is Masquerade. All right. You know, this is October. And, you know, I always say that's when all the pumpkins and to me, the fall begins. And of course, there's Halloween. So, where you can dress up if that's what you choose to do. But you know what I love the most about October and November is the fall colors. The bringing out the pumpkins and you know the pumpkin spice stuff and just all of that pumpkin spice smells, all that great stuff. And so we are talking about mask, all right, and just how a mask is going to help with your skin. And we have a lot of masks, and so Anna and I are going to be telling you a little bit about some of our different masks. And so Ann, I'm going to turn it over to you. I know just for them being on tonight, what do they do? What do they get for being on tonight?
Oh my gosh, y'all. Just for being on tonight. Let me just see if I tried this before y'all got on. Let me see if I can do it again. Look, shop till you drop. Shop till you drop, y'all.
It worked.
Yes. So just for being on tonight, you get in a drawing for y'all. Can you say $500 in cash? $500 in cash. So you get one entry for being on. And then for 5 entries, when you follow up, we're going to do a little bit about the opportunity tonight. But when you follow up with your director, then you will be entered 5 more times for $500. And then when you hold a beauty experience with you plus 5 of your girlfriends, then you go into a drawing 10 more times. So that is 16 times that you could be in the drawing for the $500. And the way you would be entered is your consultant actually will put you in through a Google Doc.
Sorry. Okay. Are you there?
Uh-huh.
Okay. It popped up on my phone and it could hear you in the background. So I'm so sorry about that. Okay. So what could you do with $500 cash, you guys? Put it in the chat. And you can't pay bills. That's boring. Okay. So what would you do with $500 cash? And what would you do with $500 cash?
Buy cute boots.
Cute boots. I love it. That way we could go to Fort Worth together and dance the night away, right?
Yep.
Okay. What else? Trudy, what would you do with $500 cash?
I think I'd do a spa weekend.
Of course you would. A spa weekend. Yes. All right. And that's just treating yourself?
Yes, like stay at a hotel, like probably the Ritz-Carlton, and get a massage and lay in the room and get room service.
Oh my gosh, that sounds wonderful. Yes.
That sounds good.
Yes. And I would go shopping. I'm kind of like Ann. I would go shopping, buy me some new clothes, new boots. I would buy it all for sure. New jewelry, right? So y'all share with us. What would you do? Somebody said Ruth Chris. Somebody would go to Ruth Chris.
Oh, yummy.
Absolutely. Yeah. Diane Cole says she would be right there with Trudy. All right. She would be going to the spa.
Come on, Diane.
Trudy said, come on, Diane. Yes. So, well, all right. Well, just so you know that's how Ann had shared with you how you can get in the drawing. So be sure to get with your consultant. Okay. So Ann is going to start out and tell us about our first mask.
All right. So y'all, our first mask that we're going to do is our pink clay mask. It's kind of hard to see, but this is kind of what it looks like. And y'all, it truly is. It's pink. And it's a clay mask. And it's going to soothe, indulge, cleanse, and renew. So it's 10 minutes of bliss. Right? So it's going to, like I said, it cleanses. You're going to avoid your eye area and your lip area. And it's going to indulge to where, like, you're not going to use it on irritated skin, but it's just going to make everything feel really good. And it has, let's see what it has in it. It has Plumera flower extract. So it smells good. And it's good for your senses. So it wraps your skin in velvety, soft texture and luxuriates in dreamy notes of dewy petunia and tea blossoms.
Wow. I bet that smells good too.
It does smell good. It's suitable for all skin types. It's dermatology tested and tested for skin irritancy and allergic, and it's non-cholinergic.
Woo, boy, that word. That took me forever.
I didn't
to
know
learn how
that
to
word
say
until I started Mary Kay, and I still can't say it.
It took me forever to learn how to say that word for
that
sure.
Word and décolleté.
Yes, yes. So now, Ann, how many times do you use that clay mask? Can you use it all the time? Every night?
That's a good question. Wait, it's not on my sheet.
Well, let me see here.
Let's say every other day. Let's not use it twice. Oh, twice per week.
Twice per week. Okay,
so
great.
The use up rate is 4 months when used twice per week.
Okay, great. Awesome. All right. So how many, that would be like a spa to me. Don't you think? That would be.
It smells like spa.
Yeah. I mean, just what it sounded like, what the smells was in. So what was in it. So, all right. So that is our pink clay mask. And if that is something that you think, oh my gosh, I think I've got to have that, then make sure you reach out to your consultant, and you can even type here in the chat sold. Okay. So that way your consultant can get with you. All right. The next mask I'm going to be telling about is our charcoal mask, you guys. This is one of my favorites. Absolutely. Hands down, one of my favorite masks. Why? The first thing is because of the smell. Oh, I wish we had a smell sensor on here, and I can just say, here, poof, smell, y'all. And it smells so good. It has honeysuckle and navy bean extracts in it. Okay. It deep cleans the pores. Okay. And it's helping the appearance of skin discoloration. All right. So it's helping that. It's also unclogging your pores. So what causes our pores to get large? And that's all of the gunk. Okay. All the dirt, the grime, all of that gets into our pores. And that's what makes our pores larger. Okay. And so you've got to have something to get those pores out. So that's where you come up with a charcoal mask. It's activated. All right. So when it goes through a special heating process, when you put it on, all right, it becomes activated, making it more porous. Doesn't that sound so good? Porous. All right. Activated charcoal is known to absorb up to double its weight in impurities. Okay. The power of activated charcoal helps unclog pores, taking skin beyond everyday clean. As a result, your complexion looks cleaner and healthier, and pores appear minimized. Now, let me just tell you, where I have large pores, oh, where did Ann go? She disappeared on me. Ann, did you mean? Okay, I just want to make sure, did I do something wrong? Okay, all right. You can disappear again if you need to. I just become big. Wow. So Pores, my pores are here, okay, large around my nose, okay, and on my chin, and I tend to get larger pores up here. What about you, Ann?
Same.
Same? Okay, all right. So that's where I always like to use the charcoal mask, is in the T-zone, which is here, here, and here. Okay, this is your T-zone. And so that's where I like to use the charcoal mask. Now, let me just tell you, another thing that you can use this 2 to 3 times a week. All right, make sure there's a couple days in between. Okay, all right. Hey, ladies, shh. Patricia just got here, so they're talking. Okay,
Whispering.
so Patricia, you're going to have to say hi.
Oh, hi.
Didn't know that, huh? So Patricia is who is picking up a new car tomorrow with Mary Kay. Yes. Patricia, what kind of car is it?
Then you
A
remind me what
new Chevrolet Trax. All right. And this is her second car she's earned with Mary Kay. So we'll let Patricia introduce herself here in a little bit, if we have time. Sorry, Patricia. Okay. Now, one thing, the charcoal mask, you know, it's kind of gets, it's dark, number one, right? So you always want to use a dark washcloth, okay? But I don't like anything on my fingers. What about you? I don't want anything on my fingers. So we have something called a mask brush. This has silicone on it. All right, it's silicone. And so you just squirt it on your brush, and then I just paint it on, okay? And you want to leave it on probably, I'm going to say about 15 to 20 minutes, all right? And leave it on, and then you can rinse it. It's not a peel mask, you guys. You want it when it's dry, you're going to start seeing the color change, and it's what it's doing is that's when it's pulling out all that gunk in your pores, okay? You can even spot it, okay? So like if I have a blemish come up here, I can spot it, okay? And just put it, I can, have it all over, okay? Where y'all going? Look at them. They can't stand it. They got to talk. So anyway, so that is one of my favorite masks, all right? And so that is something that everybody would need definitely to try it. So if you have anybody on here have you ever tried the charcoal mask? Put it in the chat. Have you ever tried our charcoal mask? And is it something that you would want to try? Okay. All right. The next, I'm going to talk about our gel mask. That's my next favorite. Diane Coastal, I have, and it's amazing. All right. So great. Who else has? So this is the gel mask. All right. And it's totally different, you guys. It's hydrating your skin. It's instantly hydrates while locking in your moisture. All right. Skin appears less stressed. Oh, that's what we all need, right? It feels nourished, purified, and calmed. Skin feels firmer, healthier, smoother, and softer. The word I like, firmer. Okay. That's what I like, firmer. Okay. And healthier, of course. Helps reduce the appearance of pores as well as fine lines and wrinkles. Again, you could use this 2 to 3 times a week. Okay. You can apply it thick. Again, I use my masking brush, okay, because it's very easily to clean. So I do use my masking brush again with that. All right. And it's formulated with an antioxidant superpower. Okay. Guess what that superpower is? Acal. Is that how you say that? ACAL. Acal. Okay. That's what I'm going to say. Berry has been reported to neutralize free radicals and potent rate. Okay. So 80 times that of green tea. Wow. Okay. So I just like the name. It's superpower. Okay. It has superpowers, right? Yes. Yes. So 2 to 3 times a week. Again, the charcoal mask 2 to 3 times. And you can put this mask on, leave it on, and sleep in it, which is what I do. Anne, have you ever slept in your mask?
All the time.
I love it. So I put the mask on at night and then I sleep in it. Or you can put it on and take it off. Another way you can do it is you can do the charcoal mask in your T-zone, okay? And then you can do the gel mask on your cheeks, okay? and on your throat area. Okay. So, and you can be using both at the same time. Okay. So there you have your charcoal mask and your gel mask. One is pulling out the pores, cleaning out the pores, and the other one is hydrating your skin. Okay. So, Anne, take it away for the next one.
All right, so we're going to talk about a Korean beauty booster mask. All right, so this is our biocellulose mask. This is what the little packet looks like. It comes in a box of 4. All right, this is the box, and then this is what's inside. And y'all, it's like a mesh. Like when I open it up, it's mesh, and you can feel all the good stuff that's in it. And even after you take the mask off and you put it on, it still has good stuff in here. So I leave it in here. I put a little clippy on it. And then the next night I will put on just the stuff, right? So let me tell you what it does. Your skin is going to look lifted and firm. You can see that that's consistent, right? I mean, Kelly's was lifted and firm. This one is lifted and firm. The skin is visible, more radiant. We're all looking for radiant skin because radiant means young, right? Plus, the pampering mask also increases skin moisture levels, y'all, for 24 hours. And remember that hydration and moisture is different from oil. Even combination to oily skin, we still need hydration and moisture. All right. So I know that some people that are oily think, oh, no, I don't need that. Well, you really do, because it really does help to even out all of your oil glands, because when the oil gland is not moisturized or not hydrated, it makes more oil because that's what it thinks it needs to do. So when you're properly hydrated, it won't make the oil, which helps with everything if you're combination oily like me. All right. So fights advanced signs of aging. Like radiant, luminous, right? Like we said before, your skin is going to look younger, lifted and firmed. After 4 weeks of use, a majority of the women agreed the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles were reduced. Treat your skin to the luxury of 24-hour hydration. In addition to the immediate moisturizing benefit women reported after the first use, the pampering mask also increases skin moisture levels for 24 hours to give that extra boost of hydration. So when we're hydrated, we're going to be plump.
Yes.
Right? So that's really what that means. So you would wash your face and then you just lay down. And I think it's 30 minutes, but y'all, I just leave it on until it's almost stuck to my face. I have fallen asleep. Do I have to put water on it to get it off? Because I don't want to pull it off. So,
Yes.
but it feels so good, and it's nice and cool, and and all that good stuff that's in this package goes into your skin and makes you feel young, lifted, and firmed.
Yes, yes. And those are my favorite words, lifted and firmed. Okay, definitely. All right. So, okay, so there we have right now, Anna showed you the gel mask, or not the gel mask, the pink mask. I see it on the back of her hand. Okay. Then we have our charcoal mask. All right. Our gel mask, and you can use this masking brush for all of them, okay, except for the BioCello mask, mask that Ann just talked about, okay, and definitely you can use all those. Every one of these you can use them not together like all at the same time, but separate times, 2-3 times a week or whatever. So the last mask we're going to talk about, I'm just going to kind of show you. These are so cute. Do you see? The holidays are coming, right? The holidays are around the corner. And I hate it when somebody says, oh my gosh, there's 10 weekends before Christmas. And I just like, because I'm a last minute person. But let me just tell you, we have some Christmas shopping ideas coming up, okay, in our next couple of months. We're going to be sharing with you some ideas, but tonight I'm going to be talking about another mask that we have, and it's called a sheet mask. Okay, you get 8 of them in a box. All right, and you can give these out. Okay, they're like this. Look at that. I wrapped it, okay, in a cute little wrap here. All right, it says Happy Holidays. And if you can see the blue inside there, I kind of taped it in so you can't even get it out. I didn't want it to drop out. And so, but it's a mask like this, and you fold it and then squeeze it, and then it puts all the wonderful stuff into the mask. And then you take the mask out and then you lay it on your face, just like what Anne just kind of talked to you about. But this is just a one sheet mask. Okay, it's really just a pampering. Perfect because you get 8 in a box. Okay, so it's perfect for maybe stocking stuffers. Okay, and like I said, you could put a cute little wrap over it. And then on the back, it says, enjoy your hydrating sheet mask. Okay, and it says, fold the mask along the horizontal dotted lines, working that like product, okay, upwards towards the 3 dashed arrows. Okay, firmly squeeze, and then it's going to pop into that. A massage the sheet mask until it's fully saturated. Apply the mask to the face. Wear it for about 15-20 minutes. Remove, gently pat any remaining essence. And that's what I love about the biomask. And I take the leftover that's in the package. Do you do that? And I just lather it all over my arms, everything. Yeah. And so anyways, y'all, these are the coolest little masks, 8 in a box. They come 40, okay, for 8. And then it breaks down to $5 a piece. Okay. And what a perfect stocking stuffer. So, and then you can ask your consultant to put a cute little wrap over it. So how fun would that be? Okay. So that is our sheet mask. So we showed you all of these masks. All right. And tonight our special is buy 2 of the mask. Okay. Whichever 2 that you think you need. All right. Or 1. And then you can get another mask at half price. Okay. So buy 2, get 1 at half price. Now you think, why do I need all of those masks? Y'all, they do different things. Okay. They all do different things. Okay. And it's going to make your skin lifted and firm. Okay. Healthy and glowing and plump. That was another word Anne used, plump. Okay. And so, but I definitely always say, don't get any of these masks without the brush. Okay. And so always add that masking brush to your order. All right, so buy 2 and get another one of those masks half price. Okay, so Anne, I'm going to turn it back over to you, and you're just going to tell a little bit about our opportunity.
Okay, so I'm going to try the share thing again.
You did it.
I did it. All right, so we're gonna talk about pink tonight. Start something beautiful today. All right, so I am just going to use the acronym of pink to tell you just a little bit about our Mary Kay. So you guys know that I told you earlier I was an accounting and finance manager before. I'm actually in Mary Kay because of my husband. We had been praying about something, like just something that would get me out of the corporate world, but I could still do my executive income. And so that's how Mary Kay, I got a facial. I told her no, but I would talk to my husband. And when I talked to him, because I am a woman of my word, when I talked to him about it, then he says, I think it's exactly what we're praying for. So 2 lessons from that. Don't use your husband as an excuse. And 2, be careful what you pray for, because you just might get it, right?
I love it.
So, but I'm so glad that I did. And y'all, this is, it has changed my life in so many ways. All right, so I'm going to start with pink, with P for pink. And the P stands for priorities. Y'all, priorities, God first, family second, and career third. That's the way Mary Kay Ash always did her business. God first, family second, career third. She took God as her business partner. When people say, like right now with everything that's going on, the company is still 100% debt free. We're family owned. And people will say, how do you guys do it? It's because Mary Kay took God as her business partner. I mean, that is what comes out of my mouth first. If you're not a religious person, I'm sorry, but that's my opinion. And that's how I feel, is that she took God as her business partner. And that's why we are totally debt free and a $5 billion company. We operate by the golden rule. Y'all, the golden rule, do unto others as you have them do unto you. So when you operate that way, everything works better, right? And I think that Mary Kay knew that as well. Every day there are women who are overworked, underpaid, and underappreciated. When you work in Mary Kay, you're going to get paid for exactly what you do. And we praise people to success and lift them up. Y'all, there is nothing like a Mary Kay girlfriend. They will cry with you, and they will lift you up, and they will laugh with you. They travel with you. They are just behind you. Every time that you win, they win. And that's what's so great, because there's enough diamonds, there's enough pink Cadillacs, Chevy Tracks, whatever you want, there's enough to go around. So that's the P, stands for priority. I stands for income. So we have the largest commission from our sales and team building than any other direct sale business. So I'll tell you a little secret. We make 50% on everything that we sell. Y'all, that was 50%. So when I sell a charcoal mask for $25, I make half, right? Half goes right into my pocket. So we, and you make your 50 from the very beginning when you first sign your agreement all the way up until you're a national sales director. It doesn't matter. You can go up many levels as you want to. You're still always going to make your 50% commission on what you sell. We also have our team building. So if you decide to build a team, then you're going to make some really good commissions on that too. And as a part of our income, we have the opportunity to earn a career car. Like Patricia is picking up her car tomorrow. So that's the third way that we make our money. And you can also choose cash. If you didn't want to drive the car that you earn, then you can choose the cash for the car. And if you choose the car, the company will pay a part of your insurance, plus your car tags, your registration, and your tax. You literally go in, sign in one spot, and the car is yours for 2 years before you go back into car qualification. All right, so that is your I. Your N stands for no risk. We have 100% satisfaction customer guarantee, which means if you try, I don't know, say you try this pink clay mask and you're like, well, Ann told me it smelled really good, but I don't like the way it smells. So we're going to give that back to you, or we're going to give your money back to you, or we're going to find you a mask that you do love and you love the smell of. You also have the second Mary Kay thing, has a 90% consultant guarantee, which means, if you give us a try and you're like, don't want to do this, they're going to give you back 90% of everything you've purchased within a calendar year. Where in America can you find that kind of deal? Because I can tell you, if you decide to buy a franchise and you pick the wrong corner to put that franchise on, nobody's going to give you 90% of what you paid for it. I can guarantee that. So that is your N. Your N stands for no risk. Your K stands for kit. All right, so y'all, all right, I'm going to stop sharing just for a minute because I want you guys to see. Okay, so I want you guys to see this because this is pretty cool. Wait, it went away. Wait a minute. I'm going to learn how to do this one day.
You're kind of like me. I mean, I need training on that part.
Yeah. We get so used to what we're used to, right? I mean,
exactly.
All right, so let's try this again. All right, here we go.
You did it.
I did it. All right, so this is your how you can, so K stands for the kit. So to get started in Mary Kay with the eStart, and you see the eStart on the screen, it's over on your right hand, your left hand side. Your eStart normally is $35 plus tax and shipping. This month, it's $25 to get started. And you'll see, and you can see down at the under it what's in it. You get your literature and education, your samples. There's a lookbook. There's a welcome packet. Your access through Mary Kay in Touch, and that's where all of our stuff is kept. And so that is your eStart. Your eStart Plus, which is your samples, is $35. And the way that it works is you can just add on. So you just add on to the 25. Then if you choose to do the eStart Plus, you would add on the $35. And then with that, you're going to get samples so that you can introduce your products. Plus you get more lookbooks, profile cards, and all that kind of stuff to get your business started. Then we've got your Pro Start. This month it's $75, and that is your literature and education, your party supplies, your product samples, and retail size product. And you also get a very, very cute bag to go with that, right? So that's $75. So that's the way you can get started. Y'all, it wasn't 25, 35, or 75. When I got started 13 years ago, it was actually $100. We didn't have a choice of an eStart. We only had one kit, and that was it was $100 to get started when I started 13 years ago. Okay, so now everybody that's out there in my meeting world, I have 3 questions to ask you. What impressed you the most about what I had, about the opportunity? What impressed you the most? Was it the P? Was it the I? Was it the N? Or was it the K? What impressed you the most? Number 2 is, if you were ever to do something like Mary Kay, why would you be good at this business? So why would you be good at this business if you were ever to do something like Mary Kay? And then number 3, after all of this great information, what would you say to becoming a team member of your favorite Mary Kay girl? So after hearing all of this great information, what would you say to becoming a team member? I know that you would be great. And whatever, you're here for a reason. So I know that, and you're here to hear the information for a reason. So make sure you think about those questions and see where you stand with starting your Mary Kay business today.
Awesome. Great, Anne. And then there you go. Awesome. And so I do see on here that Terry put P, the products, and she said, I love all the option offered these days. Y'all, it's amazing. It really is. And so I'm so glad 33 years ago I said yes. And Anne and I, neither one of us had that option of 25 or 75. Okay. And so my kit, when I first got started, Anne, was $90. How much was yours?
$100.
$100. Okay. Mine was $90 when I got started. So anyways, but y'all look, it hasn't went up that much. Okay. But the best thing is we only got samples in my starter kit. Okay.
Oh, you didn't get products?
No, we just got samples of products.
Did you have the pink one?
I did, the big pink one with it looked like a scientist.
Yeah.
Right? And with a bunch of samples. But now, you guys, you get full-size product that you can use on yourself. And so what a steal, $75. Or you could just say, hey, I just want to give it a try. Let's just do the 25 right now, and let's see how that works. Okay. But y'all, let me just tell you. So put in the chat, PINK. All right. Which one of those letters appealed to you most? All right. And then another thing is, what would you say? What was the last thing you said, Anne? What would you say? The third one, number 3?
Oh, after hearing all the great information, what would you say to becoming a team member?
There you go. And can I add in there, Anne, if the guest on here would put a number, okay? I always say between 1 and 10, all right? 1, you would never, ever sell Mary Kay. Ever, 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 okay? That's a 1. 10, I think I'm going to give it a try. I'm a 10. Let's shoot it for it, and let's do the 25, 35, or 75, whichever one. I have nothing to lose, right? No risk, like Ann said. So that's a 1. I mean, that's a 10 or a 1. Okay, never ever. And I always say you cannot choose 5 because that's a chicken answer. All right. So
You
where
get splitters
are
on your
you?
butt.
Megan, you just said 5, and I said you can't choose 5. Okay, that's a chicken answer. Okay, so Megan, you've got to go somewhere else. All right, where are you? A 1 to 4 or a 6 to 10? All right. So yeah, so y'all please put in the chat there. Look at Megan. Darn. All right.
Megan, that means you're sitting on the fence and you're gonna get splinters in your butt.
That is right. That is right. So again, y'all, you have nothing to lose. And so y'all she said, okay, I'll choose 6. All right. I'm putting you down for a 6, Megan. Definitely. Awesome. All right. So, and also I wanted to just say that Gail, let me just tell you, Gail up here said, what would she do with an extra $500 cash? Gail said she would buy new clothes and buy Mary Kay. So how exciting is that? So thank you. So y'all, thank you. I hope you, oh my gosh, Megan said, I might as well as go with a 10. Whoop, whoop. Yay, Megan. I'm going to call you when this is over. Private message your phone number. I'm going to call Jessica. All right. So, anyway, oh, Terry said that. I thought Megan said I might as well go with a 10. Megan, I just put that right into your mouth, right? So anyway, so y'all, what do you think about this with my girlfriend Ann on here? All right, how fun is that? Next week, we're going to have 2 more girlfriends join us. All right, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Remember, there's 3 different ways you can join. Okay, you can join right here. This is actually like a Zoom, right? And it's really like a Zoom, okay? And so you can join in the www.meeting.com // and it's MK Kelly. And that would put you right here on the screen with Ann and I, okay? When I find out how to not block you, okay? And I've got to figure that one out. And then, or you could just join on YouTube, all right? And join in on YouTube and just watch from YouTube. Or, of course, you can join in on a Facebook group. So like Ann has her own private group. And if she wanted to stream into that, we could do that for her. And so anyways, that was a trial on our Painting the States Pink. Okay. So there's 3 ways you can join us. Invite your friends. And next week, it's Don't Be a Pumpkin Face. Okay. Don't be a pumpkin face. And that is matching your color of foundation. You want to always make sure you have the right color foundation, right? Okay. So we will see you on next week. All right. Don't be a pumpkin face. And we're going to have some fun with all of us. Okay. So, and
you get into that drawing. Every time you're on, you're in the drawing. It doesn't, like, all you've got to do is watch and you get into the drawing. You don't have to buy anything.
No, just
we want you to buy stuff, but
yeah, exactly. So, all right. Well, y'all, thank you so much for joining tonight. We had a great time. And yeah, so we will see you back next week, right? And invite some friends to join you. We want to see you on the screen. So join us on our meeting.com /MK Kelly. Okay. All right. Love y'all. Bye. Bye, Ann. Bye-bye.
have a great time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.